Hello everyone, welcome to a new Jeskai Wizards video. This deck just came second in a big MTGO RCQ, and it's playing Coastal the Star Charts. This is not my first video with this card. I want to say it's been okay. It's definitely been a card that you want to cast for 4 mana. For 2, sometimes it's just underwhelming. But the fact that you can cast it for 2 or for 4 definitely makes it better than Memory Deluge, which is not a high bar to climb since that card doesn't see play anymore. It's in Modern, but it is an interesting addition to this deck. This is something that has been going around for a while with Thunderstruck Trainer, Snapcaster Mage. You have Flare of Denial, which in this deck is a bit better than last time I played it because at least they're playing Snapcaster. Same thing with Flame of Anor. So yes, there notably, very notably, there's no Tamio. That was a card that kind of always was part of this deck. So yeah, it's interesting to see this deck did very, very well because must have gone at least 9-2 throughout the course of that tournament because the top 8 is 7-1 and then reaching the final. That final was interesting. Sorry, the top 8 was interesting. There were 3 Belcher and only 1 Boros in 8th place. So this deck against Belcher, I guess you have blue, so you are a bit better than Boros. In the Severed as Elish Norn, this card is mostly for the black-white deck, which is always popular in Modern. Probably even more popular than Boros. Alright, let's kick things off by being on play with yeah, it's okay, a normal hand. Just a quick count of the surveillance. We have one of each. We have Meticulous Archive, Elegant Parlor, and Thundering Falls. Perfect. Alright, so we're just gonna go white and so white and blue, okay, but at the same time, our Arena Glory comes to play tapped, but at the same time, that doesn't really matter because I have no 2-drop in this hand. So I think I'll do that. I'll go Scalding Tar and white-blue. The Flare of Denial over Force of Negation is interesting. It's something that you can or can do. You can play Force, you can play a Split. You don't want to play Counterspell because as you can see, Plains and Arena Glory not ideal. It's a real on turn 1 is weird. Uh, no, I don't know. I don't have to tell you. Meticulous Archive. Find a land. Do I want it? Find a removal spell. I don't want it. Yeah, this is exactly why I wanted to surveil. Alright, yeah. I mean, not many other plays here. I just have to get top lane go. It's awkward because I can't cast Galvanic Discharge, but let's see if they go Psychic Frog. We can just go to Fairy Bounce. And that'll be fine. Absalam, thank you for the 32 months. Welcome to the stream. Second frog it is. I wish I had on top lane because we could have gone discharge end of turn. Opponent could have not bounced it. Sorry, I could have not discard. I mean, if it did discard it, we just bounce the 3-4 frog. So just gaining some tempo, as I say, by bouncing and drawing a card, leaving a Planeswalker into play. And then I mean, let's see what they do, but I can just next turn, like, tick this up and then go Wrath in some spots. I mean, that should tell you that being on the play is a huge advantage. If I was on the draw this game, would have been very much different. Worse for sure. I think I'll try to pair Trainer with Flame of Anor. Like in the same turn, so opponent can't kill it in response. I'm gonna go plus land go. I can cast Wrath of the Skies instant speed. So, I mean, depends where they go. If they go face, I do nothing, let them draw a card. If they go Teferi, discard, and I go Wrath of the Skies. Opponent could play either Esper Blink or Esper Merc. Either of those are viable options right now. Okay, they choose to attack first. Respectful. See where they go. They go to the fairy. As I said, do nothing. If they discard, then I go Wrath of the Skies X equal 2. Does it make chance? Does it make sense to discharge? Oh wow, Atraxa. Okay, you want to discharge. Yeah, you know actually it's a good idea because if they discard, I just get energy and then go Wrath. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go discharge. Yeah, it's a better idea. Especially since they play Atraxa. That means they don't have that many targets for discharge. Just the frogs and maybe the Emperor Bones. Alright, they do nothing, so we get to simply one mana kill it. Much better than going Wrath of the Skies. The reason is that I could steal Wrath of the Skies if I put on discards. That's the thing. Because you just get no energy. Blue black, is this a new frog? It's Falagi, sure. Yeah, I'm not countering that. They mill Truxa Frog Falagi, classic Falagi. 2 mana 1/4. Mill 3 on ATB. Do I want to go chart console the star charts? Maybe. Let me surveil first. Maybe surveil on the sack, I go consult. It's gonna be just an impulse. But I kind of want to hit the 5th land. I don't want to say desperately. Okay, you know what? Maybe if I hit a land here, I'll let it go. If I hit a land, I'll let it go. I'll hope the Sundering falls. Yeah, it's not a land. If not, I gotta consult the star charts and get a land. Um. Actually, let me fetch basic island. I mean, I have Teferi in play, so I guess I didn't need that. Anyway, and then I go trainer, and now my Flame of Anor is active for the 2 modes. Okay. Yeah, I don't normally stream on Saturday, although yesterday I didn't stream because it was national holiday. So streaming today because I'm at home and I have nothing to do this weekend. I may even stream tomorrow morning. So I'm leaving next week, going to Berlin to Card Market to do some videos, and then Copenhagen. Opponent attempts to exile my Teferi. I think it's alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now. I think it's alright. I need to hold this for Gore's Vengeance. We need to find Flage too, because we have Arena Glory Hasty. Um, I could kick console the star charts. I can also surveil now. Maybe I get lucky and mill Flage. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Let's try and get lucky and mill Flage. Yeah. All right, there it is. Sometimes you get lucky. Some other times you could have get lucky, but you don't even try to get lucky. There it is. That's our Hasty Flage coming in for 12 damage. Opponent goes to 3. Basically dead next turn. We're holding up Flare of Denial for the Goryo. I mean, let's see. Maybe they have Solitude. Yeah. I F6'd Should have probably saved it with a Flare of Denial, for sure. That's okay, though. Let's see, white, blue, Peaceful Mending. That's alright. Yeah, definitely should have saved it with Flare of Denial. I guess I was too happy with my top deck. I have sixth. That's alright. All good. Next turn, I guess I'm gonna kick this console to start charge after making a land drop. Looking at top 6 cards, taking 2 cards. That's the dictator time, you know. I'll put in this card. Second Faithful Mending Phalaji. That's good. They have 1 card in and it could be the Goria. They've dig 20 cards to find Goria. Okay, a second Flage. It's alright. I think I main phase this because I can go Flage Flashback next turn for lethal. Okay. I'll take Snapcaster Mage. And I guess another Flage just in case my opponent has another Solitude. I don't think I need any of the other cards anyway. Sure, play a Mountain. This will give me the option to go Snapcaster as well. In case they kill this. And I still need a blue pitch for Flare. I mean, as you can see now, the Consulta Star Chart's probably good in this game. Not sure, not sure. White, black, Emperor of Bones. Yeah, unfortunately, Emperor of Bones is just the same as Agoria, so I think I have to flare it. Should have taken the Galvanic Discharge instead of a second Flage. That was a mistake. I didn't think about Emperor of Bones. So, yeah, there was always a line to play better. Console the Star Chart should have taken the Emperor of Bones there. Sorry, the Galvanic Discharge there. Alright, let's attempt to go for lethal here. Going Flage Flashback. I could be holding up Flare, but I think this is just safer. Hoping they don't have Goryo's Traxa. That would be a blowout. If they do have that. It has lifelink and it kills my Flage. And the fact that they're not conceding makes me think that is the case. Yeah, if they go Goryo's Traxa block, find another Atraxa. It could be sorry, find another Goryo. It could get ugly very quickly. Yeah, it is the case. See if I find out a Goryo. Ah, yeah, they do. They do. Okay. Yeah, a couple of missteps on my side. And this game may actually be slipping away. Not taking Galvanic Discharge. Definitely an oversight. So opponent's taking Psychic for a Goryo and a land. They can also actually take salt. No, salt doesn't make any sense. I mean, obviously, I think a third Flage. My plan was to just get like in case they have land solitude. So maybe it wasn't that bad. Okay, they got Goryo Otawara Psychic Frog. Yep. Goryo Otawara Psychic Frog. So they can go Goryo on Atraxa. First thing. Let's hope they don't find the Ephemerate. They do. Yeah, I mean, the game is over. Crazy. Crazy swings. Crazy swings in this game. Wow. I'm gonna let him play it out a bit more, but it definitely feel like it's over now. Already got Ephemerate, Solitude, Marsh plus the Fairy. Ephemerate. Solitude, Marsh plus the Fairy. The Ephemerate the Atraxa. I'm kind of losing track of what they have in hand now. I think I'm up the ear. They have another Ephemerate. I mean, the next play I think has to be Pest Control, Atraxa, Marsh plus Force of Negation. Yeah. The Force of Negation may actually be the lethal missing piece. I think this is their hand. All right, so we gotta make them cast that force, I guess. Force speech attracts most likely. Okay. Again, ephemerate attracts again. No, wow, they don't. They just want to deal me 7. The fairy's down. Tag me for 9. You know, their hand is not very good. They do have some more Goras in the deck. 2 Goras in the deck. And unfortunately, this Wrath of the Skies just puts the card in the graveyard. So they can gore as attracts again. The fairy doesn't die to Wrath of the Skies. Yeah, the Trax is back. Also, and they have Ephemerate. But they don't have Wrath of the Skies yet. They can go Emperor of Bones Grizzlebrand. That puts me to 1. Emperor of Bones, Prismatic Ending, Ephemerate. I draw a land, I can go Snapcaster Wrath. They take my Flage, okay. I guess they did not have a way to get Griselbrand. Mm-hmm. Then the Ephemerate attracts, huh? No, they don't. Okay. Can go Snapcaster Flame. Who knows? Maybe this Flage that I took over Galvanic Discharge is gonna come in handy later. As the opponent exiled my Flage in the graveyard. And they have Teferi, so I can't respond to anything. Yeah, it looks like they're exiling the Snapcaster response. Okay. Let me count how much mana I have. Yeah, I think I can do this, which is Tune the Narrative, and then Snapcaster Tune, and then Flame. This one I can adapt, but yeah, I think it's all right. Yeah, let's go. Maybe let me just go Tune, but maybe I just don't use Snapcaster to draw two. Hmm. Because I can just ephemerate the Emperor. Want to Tune first when that's Teferia. Maybe I just give up the draw two and just kill this. They go ephemerate. And I can kill this again. Yeah, maybe it's alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna and then just go Flage. Yeah, let's do this. So killing this 5 damage. They can't ephemerate, never mind. Huh. So maybe it was correct to just go Snapcaster Tune. It feels so bad though to go Snapcaster Tune. When I can just go Snapcaster Flame. Yeah, they adapt just to gain 3 life. And then deal me 3 damage, I guess. The Flage will be exiled with the finality counter on it. The opponent in hand is it's fine, I guess. Okay. Right, and I just go Flage on the Teferi here. Uh, um. So, they still have one warrior in the deck and maybe a couple of Emperor Bones. They can maybe Arcast Griselbrand as well in this game. Give that green mana, but I can't cast any more tracks because 3 exile, the 1 in graveyard. Okay. Goria Traxa. It's the last Goria. And this is the first game of the league being this long. So they got Solitude Ephemeral Swamp. I highly doubt I can win this game. Highly. Highly, highly, highly. Yeah. GG, well played, opponent. Um, this seems too slow. Also, they have Teferi Bounce. I don't know if I want all these counters. Maybe. I think there's a lot of bad cards. I think even Flage sounds bad, honestly. Like, all the sorcery speed answers seem bad to me. Tune, I take them out every time I bring in the... Sorry, every time I take out Wrath of Disguise. Maybe I can't have so many blue, so many disputes. Flage I need to keep a couple of. This charge is definitely good against the Emperor of Bones. Hmm. Tricky hand. I think it's good. I have Flare of the Nile Trainer. I'm missing a second land though. Let's see if I find it. Once I find it, the trainer can find me some more card cycling. Okay. It's just like day. So there's let's get Steam Vents. And start training. I have the answer to the frog. I can take a force negation for future. Yeah. Yeah, the Cyber is definitely loaded for the Belcher matchup with 3 dispute, 3 force negation. It's okay, I'm gonna go ending. If they go force negation, I can flare denial it. Maybe though I should just go to fairy actually. Just like game 1. Force negation, pitch Falaji. And then we can go flare denial. Alright. What's my favorite deck archetype? Some tempo blue strategy, I would say. I'm gonna plus pass. I put an attack stiff here, discards, and I can go ending instant speed. Finally missed the land drop, but given I kept a 1 lander, I can't complain. Yeah, taking the fairy. The passing priority. I have to ending this. if they pass priority. If they pass back, they just deal 1 damage, draw a card. I was hoping they would discard, but they didn't. Chose to respect my removal. So dance with me. Wow, that passed. Full pass. Okay, let's go trainer. I find some good cards. I think this Pute makes sense. Maybe not. Maybe just get a purge. I have enough counters. Let's get a purge. Also, opponent wouldn't know about the dispute, so it's not even like, I mean, it's a little bit worse if they know about it. Yeah, just passing here. No need to do much. Yeah. I'll go purge end of turn. I may honestly just suck this lantern as well. Don't think it's a bad idea, getting that land drop. So I can go chart or even just snapcaster. I have force of negation for the Goryo, and they just seem to be far away from Goryo anyway. Alright, let's take the 2 spells. Pick up, land, go. End of turn, I can go. I think it goes Nap plus console the Charsees, the star charts. I don't have much to do, and I kind of want to start the beat with the Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, I think this game is just being dominated by Teferi. It's like we don't know my opponent hand, but I think they have like counters and things like that. I'll have to take 1 card. It's just gonna be a Flare Denial, honestly. No need to. No need to look much different. Like I have a race here. I just, yeah, a wall of counters and can't lose. Can a kicker consult if it was cast with Snap? Yeah, you can. You can pick kicker from the graveyard. But the thing is, I needed 6 mana for that. Wara? Otawara into Fairy? Sure. Actually, it makes me go to discard. Okay, they evoke Solitude. Pitching Ephemerate. Then I guess they try to Ephemerate. I could go Flame of Anor. I think it's a good time. Maybe they have Dispute. Oh no, nothing. Yeah. Uh, I think I can. They have 2 cards. They have to make a land drop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna art cast a Flare of Denial here. Alright. Let's go game 3. Uh, heh, it's tough to balance because I do think that Flage is very bad. I think I just don't need it. I'll have a third dispute. Yeah, maybe clunky. I'll leave one Flage only in the deck. As you can see, you don't really need a win condition. You just, I don't know, just take over, I guess. Sure, lands and spells. I definitely kept a worse hand in the previous hand. I haven't got Thoughtseize yet. Maybe opponent doesn't play Thoughtseize, which would be strange. Yeah, I think that was a good draw. I'm gonna play Olive Fountain untapped, holding up Dispute for the Psychic Frog. That means I don't have turn 2 Trainer up, but that's okay. It's gonna be Flage. I can also go Emperor of Bones, which is annoying. Alright. The Dream. The most efficient answer to Psychic Frog. I mean, push, I guess. The graveyard that need a third land untapped. That's fine. Grizzlebrand in the bin, though. Land. Yeah. Not much I can do. Let's just play Trainer, which turns on the flares. Brick. Pass. Opponent bricks, I bricked. Classic Trainer. My hand is 6 targets. Top cards is, 4 cards that are not good. Okay, they go Emperor of Bones. Yeah. I can discharge that, and they don't have Ephemerate up. Hmm? Wow, opponents. Oh, I didn't notice. Maybe I should have conceded. They don't have time on their clock. Uh, I think I'll go discharge now. I didn't notice they. Did I concede game one or did I kill me? I think I conceded. Rip. Should have let them kill me. Should have let them kill me. Alright, they found the third land now. They can play Teferi. I think the right play is Force of Negation instead of Flare of Denial. I'm actually pitching Flare of Denial. I like both of these Planeswalkers. Need to find a land for them, though. Yeah. I may go discharge on the Falaji. This way, if I find a land that can drop a Planeswalker without them attacking it. And also, if they have Ephemerate, they don't have a target for it. And now regret having played that discharge. The game can now slip away as I'm not finding a third land on turn 7. It is what it is. It is part of the experience. I think I'm cracking this lantern now. I guess I can do that end step. Above my head, you can see the score of the match. We're game 3. Opponent won game 1. Although I definitely had the cards to win game 1. I did not play optimally. Okay, they're discarding a bunch of cards. To the frog. More frogs. Makes sense. Sacking the lantern, draw a card. Find the land, although it's tapped, and the game I think is officially gone. GG. I don't think I can ever come back at this point, but I guess I keep on playing until I get to 0 life. Nah. I already have one. This is the first thoughts in 3 games. It's pretty, I don't know, not normal. They take the fairy, makes sense, makes sense. I think it's impossible to win on time. They may even have Goria. No, they don't have Goria. They would have done it before. But yeah, they can have Goria end of turn. Alright. Guess I countered this. He's just like counted. Trainer. So Flame, I guess I can kill the small one. I think I'll do that. I can also go Snapcaster Discharge. But opponent just discards. I think the game also was a mistake when I discharged the 1/4 Falage. I think that was another big mistake I made this game. I think I can just go Narset now. They can't draw extra cards at least. My left total go down, but maybe I find a prismatic ending here. This is clunky. Buongiorno Bino. Hope you had a good Ferragosto. No. Actually, oh, my bad. I thought. True that, true that. All right, concede, concede, concede. GG, well played. Well played by you, bad played by me. Okay, round number 2. This one is a mulligan, most likely. Tamiyo's not good. I mean, yeah, it's hard to say it's not good, but it didn't feature in this list. That's a keep on bottom in a land. Yep. Okay, what's my turn one gonna be? Probably just fetch, go, and then survey land. Sneaky Saturday stream? Yeah, sometimes. Red, what's this? Fear of missing out? Weaponing manufacturing. To my enchantment, whenever non-token you control enters, non-token you control enters, make a munition token. Okay. Bubble. Bubble. Okay. Definitely want white mana because I have Wrath of the Skies in my deck. So let's go white-red here. Red is mostly just to make Arena Glory untapped on turn 3. Wrath of the Sky is very good. I'm gonna go this untapped pass because it lets me go Tune plus Wrath on next turn. Wrath of the Skies will deal me a lot of damage because of munitions. That's true. When this token leaves the battlefield, does 2 damage to any target. When it draws 3, that time you have the flip. That's 6 damage. Okay, another card I have to read. When this creature enters, make a lander token. When you sacrifice an artifact, this creature deals damage to target opponent. Okay. I don't know what's a lander token. It's an artifact with 2 tap. Sacrifice this token to for a basic land. Okay. They suspend Greater Gargadon. Oh shit. Okay. Let's play Tune. Do I want to play Discharge on this? I can also just use Discharge to farm mana, so farm energy. Maybe that's a good idea, because then I need the energy for Wrath of the Skies for the Gargadon. Gargadon can, of course, come in off surprise. Maybe my problem is maybe I do nothing and then just go land go next turn. Can I get enough energy instant speed? Alright, let's go Discharge here. I can always go Snapcaster Discharge. Yeah, they can suck this in response. I think it's fine. I mean, this is slightly annoying, right? They deal me lots of damage with this. I think I just go land go here. They sacrifice it to the Gargadon. Oh, actually, they can sacrifice munition to the Gargadon and deal me lots of damage. Hmm. Greater Gargadon. Am I dead? Am I one life? I haven't noticed that would go so down in life. I guess so. Impressive. Impressive stuff by my opponent here. Uh, yeah, I have to go Wrath of the Skies, otherwise I die to weapons manufacturing. Any non-artifact they play, I die. Wow. Man, opponent needed so little to kill me. Yeah, we just did. GG. GG VP opponent. GG VP. Okay, we got Celestial Purge. Elishnorn. That's it. 3 cards to cut. We got Teferi Narsets. Yeah. I guess Teferi is an answer to... Teferi is an answer to... Greater Gargadon. Flake seems bad, but you kind of need it in this deck, don't you? Nah, maybe not. 3 is alright. Okay, game number 2. Have a fountain tapped. Go. Just like... A little bit of a clunky hand. Lots of 3 drops, but thankfully I want to play. Greater Gargadon suspended? No. Gene Pollinator. Tough creature control monochronic color. Okay. Apparently you control, so you can tap a land as well. That's funny. Okay, that dies to Wrath of the Skies. Malevolent Rumble. Do I want to discharge this? Because I can discharge this and then go Wrath for 0. I think I like to discharge this. It even gives me 1 energy left over for the future. Oh, Jonoviano. You said it Pyroclasm against me. Arkbar Ravager as well. You take the weapons manufacturing. Okay, unfortunately, I did not draw land. I'm just gonna go Wrath for 0 here. Killing the Saga and the Spawn. Hoping to buy some time. I was gonna land this thing. Which I don't have an answer for yet. I can just bounce it a bit. And then we'll see how it goes, but... Mamma mia. If this deck doesn't draw 3rd land, it's hard. Just like game 3 of the previous match. There's just way too many 3 drops. So if you don't draw a 3rd land, you end up not casting a card. It's just that this weekend there's no tournaments. And I didn't plan any trip, so what am I supposed to do in a weekend at home? My official stance is that whenever I'm at home, I stream. Like I just, you know, I can't wake up a morning and I don't know, not stream if I'm home. No tournament. Does the arena open? Kick W. I mean, real tournament. What did I do yesterday? So yesterday, it was national holiday in Italy. We Legend Extruder. Ooh, is this why this card spiked? Because I saw a post that this card spiked. Mamma mia, che clunkiness, Dio caro. Mamma mia, oh. Va bene, va bene. Not a good start. First match, you could have played better and won. This one had no business. My deck just did not want to make me win. You don't understand why Florida Niles played. Yeah, especially in 4 copies. I totally agree with you. We made lots of videos on Flesh and Blood on Mango's Workshop. Check it out. Okay, there's a Sleight of Hand on top of my deck. I think I can do better. You already watched them? Another content creator that I suggest you to watch is called Lupin Fiasco. That's how I started. Okay, let's see what's this. If this is a Psychic Frog, we can go Spell Snare. Ooh, Blood Crypt. Oh, that's maybe the Reanimator deck. Yeah. Okay. It's just like candy. Yeah. Well, my next Fab video on the workshop, I don't know when it'll be. I'm only doing Fab videos on workshop when it's sponsor content, because unfortunately the views alone don't justify the amount of work behind it. But maybe Simon is coming back in October, so we'll see. You're doing 2 Dual Commander League per day? How much time is that? Like 12 hours? Do you have time to eat and sleep after doing two Dual Commander League per day? Do you discard a flame? Okay, let's go tune. Draw a nice removal spell. I guess this is nice. This kills Oculus and leaves me with some yeah, it kills Oculus because of the 2 energy. Ooh, a third land. There it is. Now my deck is unchained. I can't do anything. Pass. Unearth the Oculus. Okay. One league is 3 hour procs. Oh my god. That's a job. It's a job, 2 Commander League per day. No, I remember that's like honestly by far the slowest format I've ever seen. I was in Toulouse last year for the Dual Commander tournament. It was, I mean, the tournament was run perfectly, but the format is just best of 3. Yeah, I don't know. It was 10 rounds day one, too. That's like the most draining tournament experience. Yeah, I guess I just like fast games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, John Ferrucci. Did you see that your teammate has played the 8 a.m. Modern League this morning? Which Italian cookies are the easiest to make? No idea. Never made anything. My favorite cookies are Gran Cereale though, but I don't make them. I buy them. I yeah. Push to the grave. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. It's probably okay. I mean, I could use my Flare, but I think I'm gonna use an Upcaster Discharge. Tozzies? Unearth the Oculus. Allora. I think I gotta do this then. Let's go Snapcaster, Discharge, and then Flare. I think it's much easier during the week when you're at work. Now that you're home, you have things to do, it's harder. Yeah, being at home is harder than being at work. I understand. I understand. I mean, I don't, but I understand. That could be true. All right, there's a cancel or a god discharge. What do I prefer? Cancel, galvanic discharge. Let's take galvanic discharge. I'm gonna reanimated the Arcane or Cruelty. That's cruel. That's very cruel. Can I draw Reno Glory? Merendina? Ma pure quello, ma porco dici. Va bene, va bene. Jeskai Ephemeral with Quantum Riddler seems good. What do you think? No thoughts. Empty brain. I think that my opponent deck is good, though. That's what I think. Alright. Um... Let me take out Wrath of the Skies and tune the narrative and also discharge. Let me take out the whole deck. No. Let me take out Let me bring in Soga Lantern, Celestial Purge. Does Dispute do much? Not too much. Force. Plage, I think it's a cut. Dispute is fine. I need counters. I need counters, I think. Opponent has so many threats. Man, that deck is strong. I've streamed it the other day. It felt strong. Sure, lands and spells. Lands and spells. What else do you want from a deck? Thundering Falls. Am I dropping the Soga Lantern? I'll put cancel to the graveyard. I guess so. My opponent can't get lucky, but I'd have to exile my own card. It sucks. I don't want to exile my own card when I have Flagian End. Alright, opponent. If you surveil a thing and reanimate, good on you. I lose. But I just don't want to exile my own card. Please don't. Nice. Ferruch. Your team captain is 3-0 in the Modern Challenge. Go support him. Ask him to stream for you. Guardalo lì, 3-0. Sending me updates. Land, no, danke. Draw. Okay, now I'm gonna drop this lantern. Because I'm afraid of dying. Always afraid of dying. And then I go top land. I ran out of surveillance because I milled one. So dance with me. Lots of 3-drop, but I all feel, I don't know, somewhat underwhelming right now. Like, Flage is not great. This is Divination, I guess is fine. This is Cancel, I guess is fine. Fable. Strong. Yeah, we're not basic set draft. Divinations and cancels. Alright, let me play 3-mana Lightning Helix. Okay, now this is a little bit better than 3-mana Lightning Helix. But this is still Divination and Cancel. Can also be Roast. Land go. Um, what's the best modern deck in my pub? I don't have an answer. They're all good. Persist. Emperor of Bones. Okay, I'm actually gonna let him put the Archon under the Emperor because I have a. Oh, you exile my Flage. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Unfortunately, I don't have another Surveillance, so RIP, as I exiled it. Sorry, I milled it. And if you look at the last modern RCQ, there are 3 Belcher in the top 8 with 1 winning, so you can say that is the best deck. I can tap out to play this Flame. I can't be too wrong. I can get hit by Mystical Dispute, I guess. Man, look how bad is my hand. Don't get me wrong, I definitely punted round 1, but the other 2 matches, the deck felt so malfunctioning. I don't think I could have done very much. Like, maybe you can mulligan hands that seem bad, but... Right, so they want Exile Archon, perfect. Now we can play this. And, yeah, I mean... Let's see what happens. Yeah, Mystical Dispute. So I have to crack this Lantern to not die to the Archon. Um, Reflection is online. I guess I need to do my. It doesn't. I need to play another roast in my opponent turn because of force negation. Of course, I don't want to target Emperor of Bones. I mean, I could. It's not that if they copy, something goes bad. Thoughtseize? Sure. I mean, yeah, yeah. Ugh. Yeah. I think I want to kill the Emperor now. Yeah, this Pewt just crushes this deck. Oh, my key card costs 3 and they're blue. Is Fable stalking Grixis Reanimate? I don't think it is. It was in the Grixis by True Hero. No, they nerfed the Emperor. Alright, I'm giving up. I think it's enough. The deck did not perform well. I haven't won a match. Rip. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Well, watching YouTube. Thank you for bearing with me. See you next time.